Ladies, let's be honest. Makeup changes as we age. What worked in our 20s and 30s doesn't always give us that fresh, youthful look anymore. But with the right techniques, you can enhance your natural beauty effortlessly. In this video, I'll share the best makeup tips for women over 50, including flawless skin tricks, eye-lifting makeup, modern lipstick rules, and common mistakes to avoid. If you're excited to refresh your routine, hit that like button and subscribe for more beauty tips tailored just for you. Now let's get started. Beginning with the secret to flawless skin at any age. Flawless skin at any age. The key to flawless, youthful-looking skin after 50 isn't about heavy coverage. It's about hydration, radiance, and letting your natural beauty shine through. As our skin changes, we need to adapt our makeup routine to enhance what we have, rather than mask it. The biggest mistake mature women make? Using thick, full-coverage foundations that settle into fine lines and wrinkles, making them more noticeable. Instead, the goal is to create a fresh, glowing base that looks like skin, only better. First, start with skincare. Makeup always looks better when the skin is hydrated, so never skip moisturizer and primer. Choose a lightweight, hydrating primer that smooths fine lines and adds a subtle glow. Silicone-based primers can fill in texture, but avoid anything too mattifying, as dry, flat-looking skin can make you appear older. Look for ingredients like hyaluronic acid, peptides, and ceramides. These help plump the skin and give it a youthful bounce. When it comes to foundation, lightweight is key. Ditch the heavy matte formulas and go for light to medium coverage with a luminous finish. A dewy, skin-like foundation will make your complexion look fresh, while thick formulas can make mature skin appear dull and cakey. Tinted moisturizers, BB creams, or serum foundations are great options that provide hydration and even out the skin tone without looking heavy. If you need extra coverage, use a lightweight concealer only in areas that need it, like dark spots or under eye circles. Avoid applying foundation all over the face. Instead, apply it sparingly in the center of your face and blend outward to keep your skin looking natural. Application technique matters just as much as the products themselves. Swap out thick brushes for damp beauty sponges or soft buffing brushes. Sponges help blend foundations seamlessly into the skin, giving it a more natural finish. If you prefer using your fingers, warm up the product first and gently press it into the skin. This technique helps the foundation melt in beautifully, rather than sitting on top of the skin. Next, let's talk about concealer. One of the biggest concerns for mature skin is under-eye darkness, but applying too much concealer can actually highlight fine lines. The trick is to choose a lightweight, hydrating concealer with a radiant finish. Apply just a small dot in the inner corner and gently blend outward. Avoid dragging the product all the way under the eye, as this can make the area look dry. A brightening concealer with peach or pink undertones can neutralize darkness without needing heavy layers. Setting makeup is important, but powder can be tricky on mature skin. Instead of packing on heavy powders, opt for finely milled translucent formulas. Use a small fluffy brush and apply only in areas prone to shine, like the T-zone. For the under eyes, choose a light reflecting setting powder to prevent creasing without looking dry. Alternatively, you can use a hydrating setting spray to lock in your makeup while keeping your skin fresh and dewy. Finally, adding a natural flush of color brings life back to the skin. Cream blushes and liquid highlighters are your best friends. Unlike powders, which can settle into fine lines, cream products blend seamlessly for a soft, youthful glow. A warm peach or soft rose blush on the apples of your cheeks instantly lifts your face. Apply it in an upward motion for a lifted effect. Skip the heavy contouring and focus on warmth and radiance instead. The secret to youthful skin at any age isn't about piling on makeup. It's about using the right products in the right way. Keep your base hydrated, fresh, and radiant, and you'll have the perfect canvas for the rest of your makeup. Next up, let's talk about eye makeup tricks that lift and brighten your look. Eye makeup that lifts and brightens. As we age, our eye shape changes. Our lids may become more hooded, our lashes thinner, and fine lines more noticeable. But the right eye makeup techniques can instantly lift and brighten your eyes, making you look refreshed and awake. The key? Soft definition, strategic placement, and lightweight formulas that enhance rather than overpower your features. Let's start with eyebrows because they frame the entire face. Over time, brows tend to thin, and a well-defined brow can provide an instant lifting effect. Instead of heavy pencils or harsh lines, opt for a fine-tip brow pencil or tinted brow gel. Choose a shade slightly lighter than your natural brow color for a softer, more natural look. Use light, feathery strokes to fill in sparse areas, following the natural arch of your brow. Avoid overextending the tail of the brow downward, as this can drag your face down. Instead, keep the ends slightly lifted for a more youthful effect. Next, let's talk about eyeshadow. Heavy dark colors can make mature eyes look tired or sunken, while overly shimmery shades can emphasize fine lines. The best approach is a soft matte or satin finish shadow in neutral tones that complement your skin. Warm taupes, soft browns, and muted rose shades work beautifully to enhance the eyes without looking harsh. Start by applying a light, neutral shade across your lid to even out discoloration. Then, use a medium-toned matte shade in the crease to create depth. If you have hooded eyes, apply the crease color slightly above your natural crease to create the illusion of a lifted eye. Blend everything well. Harsh lines can make the eyes look smaller. One of the best eye-lifting tricks is tightlining the eyes. Instead of heavy eyeliner on the lower lash line, which can make eyes appear smaller, focus on lining the upper waterline. Use a soft brown or charcoal eyeliner pencil and gently apply it along the base of the upper lashes. This gives the illusion of fuller lashes without looking harsh. If you prefer a subtle winged look, use a soft brown pencil or eyeshadow instead of liquid liner. A tiny flick at the outer corners helps lift the eyes, but avoid extending it too far downward. Mascara is a game changer for mature eyes. Lashes naturally thin with age, so finding the right mascara can make all the difference. Go for a lengthening and volumizing formula that's lightweight. A heavy mascara can weigh lashes down, making eyes look droopy. Curl your lashes first to open up your eyes, then apply mascara from root to tip with a slight wiggle motion to add fullness. If you struggle with mascara transferring onto your lids, try a tubing mascara, which won't smudge throughout the day. A little highlighter can do wonders, but placement is key. Avoid using shimmery highlighters on the brow bone. This can emphasize texture. Instead, apply a tiny bit of satin finish highlighter in the inner corners of the eyes to instantly brighten your look. For the lower lash line, keep it light. A soft taupe or warm brown eyeshadow blended lightly along the lower lashes can add subtle definition without closing the eyes in. Avoid using black liner on the lower waterline, as it can make eyes look smaller. Opt for a nude or light beige liner instead to create a more open, awake effect. Finally, let's talk about removing eye makeup. Mature skin tends to be more delicate, especially around the eyes. Instead of scrubbing or using harsh removers, opt for a gentle oil-based cleanser or micellar water. This ensures your eyes stay hydrated and free from irritation. With just a few easy tweaks, you can create an eye makeup look that lifts, brightens, and enhances your natural beauty. Next up, let's talk about modern lipstick rules. How to choose the best shades and formulas to complement your features. If you've been enjoying these tips so far, hit that like button. It really helps more women discover these beauty tricks. Also, what's your favorite go-to eye product? A must-have mascara? A perfect eyeliner? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your favorites. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more beauty and makeup tips designed for you. Now, let's talk lipstick, because the right shade can make all the difference. Modern lipstick rules. Lipstick is one of the easiest ways to refresh your look, but the wrong shade or formula can actually make lips look thinner, drier, or even emphasize fine lines. As we age, our lips lose some of their natural fullness and color, which means choosing the right lipstick becomes even more important. The key? Hydrating formulas, flattering shades, and strategic application. Let's start with formula. One of the biggest mistakes mature women make is using dry, matte lipsticks that settle into lip lines and make lips appear thinner. While matte lipsticks can be beautiful, they tend to emphasize texture and dryness. Instead, opt for creamy, satin, or moisturizing formulas that provide both color and hydration. Lipsticks with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, or nourishing oils are great choices to keep lips looking plump and smooth. If you love a matte finish, try a soft matte formula that has a velvety, lightweight texture rather than a dry, powdery finish. Now, let's talk about choosing the most flattering lipstick shades. Many women over 50 tend to gravitate toward either very light nudes or very dark, bold colors. But both can be tricky. Super light nude shades can wash you out, while deep dark colors can make lips look thinner. The best approach is to choose mid-tone shades that complement your natural lip color and skin tone. For a fresh, youthful look, go for warm pinks, rosy mauves, soft corals, and natural berry shades. These tones add vibrancy to the face without looking harsh. If you love wearing red lipstick, opt for a soft, warm red rather than a deep, cool-toned red. Bright, overly cool reds can sometimes make the complexion look pale, while warm reds enhance natural warmth. A sheer red lipstick or lip tint can also be a great way to wear red without it feeling too bold. Another important step, lip liner. As we age, lipstick tends to feather into fine lines around the mouth, but a good lip liner can prevent this. Instead of using a harsh, dark lip liner, choose one that closely matches your natural lip color. Outline your lips softly and then blend the liner slightly inward before applying lipstick. This creates a more natural, fuller-looking pout without looking overdrawn. If your lips have lost some volume over the years, a great trick is applying a dab of gloss to the center of your lips. A hydrating gloss or a creamy lipstick with a slight shine reflects light, making lips look plumper and more youthful. Avoid ultra-glossy or sticky formulas, but a soft shine can make all the difference. If you prefer a full-coverage lipstick, look for one with a hydrating, creamy finish that won't dry out your lips throughout the day. Application technique is just as important as the lipstick itself. Instead of applying straight from the bullet, use a lip brush or your finger to lightly press the color into your lips. This creates a softer, more natural effect and helps the lipstick blend seamlessly into the skin. If you want extra longevity, try the blotting method. Apply a thin layer of lipstick, blot with a tissue, then apply a second layer. This locks in the color without making lips feel dry. Lastly, always make sure your lips are well prepped. Just like skin, lips need hydration to look their best. Before applying lipstick, use a lip balm or a nourishing lip mask to keep them soft. If your lips tend to get flaky, a gentle lip scrub once or twice a week can help keep them smooth and ready for any lip color. With the right shade, formula, and technique, lipstick can be your best anti-aging makeup product. Now that we've covered lips, let's move on to the next big beauty secret, a quick and chic everyday makeup routine that's effortless yet polished. Before we move on to an easy everyday makeup routine, I have a quick question. What's your favorite lipstick shade? Drop it in the comments. And while you're here, don't forget to hit subscribe for more beauty tips, confidence boosters, and makeup tricks designed just for you. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Now, Let's talk about how to create a simple, chic makeup look in just a few minutes. Whether you're running errands or heading to lunch, these steps will help you look effortlessly polished in no time. Quick and chic every day look. Not every day calls for a full glam makeup routine, but that doesn't mean you can't look polished and put together in just a few minutes. A well-thought-out everyday makeup look should be quick, effortless, and enhance your natural beauty without requiring tons of products or time. Let's go step by step to create a fresh, elegant look that's perfect for any occasion. The first step is skin prep. Even if you're in a rush, never skip this. A well-hydrated face makes a world of difference in how your makeup sits. Start with moisturizer and sunscreen, then apply a hydrating primer if you have a few extra seconds. This ensures that your skin stays fresh and radiant throughout the day. Instead of full coverage foundation, opt for a tinted moisturizer, BB cream, or lightweight foundation. The goal is to even out your complexion while keeping the skin looking like skin. Use your fingers or a damp sponge for a quick and seamless blend. If you need extra coverage, apply a little concealer under the eyes and on any blemishes, but keep it light. Less is more when aiming for a natural, everyday look. Next, add some warmth and definition to your face. Skip heavy contouring and instead use a cream bronzer or a warm-toned blush to bring life back into the skin. A soft peach or rosy blush applied to the apples of your cheeks instantly makes you look awake and fresh. For an even more youthful look, apply blush slightly higher on your cheekbones and blend upwards. This naturally lifts the face. For eyebrows, keep it simple. Lightly fill in any sparse areas with a brow pencil or tinted brow gel. Stick to soft, feathery strokes to mimic natural brow hairs. Overfilling the brows can look too harsh, so aim for a natural, slightly lifted shape. For the eyes, a neutral eyeshadow wash does wonders for brightening and opening them up. Use a soft taupe, beige, or light brown shade all over the lid for subtle definition. If you want to add a bit more dimension, apply a slightly deeper shade to the crease. Then tightline your upper waterline with a brown or black eyeliner to give your lashes a fuller appearance without looking overly made up. Next, add some warmth and definition to your face. Skip heavy contouring and instead use a cream bronzer or a warm-toned blush to bring life back into the skin. A soft peach or rosy blush applied to the apples of your cheeks instantly makes you look awake and fresh. For an even more youthful look, apply blush slightly higher on your cheekbones and blend upwards. This naturally lifts the face. For eyebrows, keep it simple. Lightly fill in any sparse areas with a brow pencil or tinted brow gel. Stick to soft, feathery strokes to mimic natural brow hairs. Overfilling the brows can look too harsh, so aim for a natural, slightly lifted shape. For the eyes, a neutral eyeshadow wash does wonders for brightening and opening them up. Use a soft taupe, beige, or light brown shade all over the lid for subtle definition. If you want to add a bit more dimension, apply a slightly deeper shade to the crease. Then, tightline your upper waterline with a brown or black eyeliner to give your lashes a fuller appearance without looking overly made up. When it comes to mascara, choosing the right formula is key. A lengthening, defining mascara will make your eyes pop without clumping or weighing down your lashes. Curl your lashes before applying mascara to instantly open up your eyes. If you're short on time, a single coat on the top lashes is enough to make a noticeable difference. For lips, keep it fresh and natural. A hydrating lipstick, tinted balm, or a soft gloss adds just enough colour to complete your look. If you're in a rush, a Your Lips But Better shade is the best choice. Something close to your natural lip colour that enhances without looking too bold. If you have an extra minute, lightly define your lips with a natural lip liner before applying lipstick to prevent feathering. Finally, set your makeup lightly. Instead of heavy powder, use a hydrating setting spray to lock in your look while keeping your skin dewy and radiant. If you tend to get shiny in certain areas, A light dusting of translucent powder on the T-zone will keep everything in place without dulling your glow. And that's it. A simple, fresh, and polished look in just a few minutes. This routine is perfect for everyday wear, whether you're running errands, heading to work, or meeting friends for lunch. Now, let's talk about the most common makeup mistakes that can actually age mature skin, and how to fix them. Common makeup mistakes and fixes, a guide to avoiding aging techniques. Makeup should enhance your natural beauty, but sometimes small mistakes can have the opposite effect, making skin look older rather than youthful and fresh. The good news? Most of these mistakes are easy to fix. Let's go over the most common makeup missteps and how to correct them for a more flattering, age-defying look. One of the biggest mistakes is using too much foundation or choosing the wrong formula. Many people believe that full coverage foundation hides imperfections, but on mature skin, it can settle into fine lines and exaggerate texture. Instead of layering on heavy foundation, opt for a lightweight, hydrating formula with a radiant finish. Apply foundation only where needed, blending outward for a seamless look. Another common issue is applying concealer incorrectly. While concealer is great for brightening under the eyes, using a thick, dry formula or applying too much can create a cakey, creased look. Instead, go for a lightweight, hydrating concealer and apply it only to the inner corners of the eyes and lightly blend outward. This technique brightens without emphasizing fine lines. Let's talk about powder. While powder can help set makeup, too much of it can make the skin look dry, dull, and accentuate wrinkles. Instead of using heavy powders all over the face, opt for a finely milled, translucent setting powder applied lightly to the T-zone. A hydrating setting spray can also help keep your makeup in place while maintaining a fresh, natural glow. When it comes to blush, placement matters. Many women apply blush too low on the cheeks or too close to the nose, which can drag the face down. The best trick? Apply blush slightly higher on the cheekbones and blend upwards. This creates a natural lift and instantly makes the face look more youthful. Also, avoid overly shimmery blushes, as they can emphasize texture. A soft cream blush or satin finish powder is the most flattering choice. Next, let's talk about eyebrows. Overly thin or harshly drawn-on brows can age the face, while undefined brows can make your features look less structured. The fix? Use a soft, feathery brow pencil or tinted brow gel to enhance your natural shape without making them look too heavy. Avoid overextending the tail of the brows downward, as this can create a drooping effect. Keep the ends slightly lifted for an instant facelifting effect. Another mistake is using the wrong eyeshadow techniques. Dark, heavy eyeshadow or overly shimmery shades can settle into fine lines and make the eyes appear smaller. Instead, go for matte or satin finish shadows in neutral tones. Soft taupes, browns, and warm mauves are flattering and define the eyes without looking harsh. Apply a medium-toned shadow slightly above the crease to create depth and lift hooded eyes. Eyeliner can also be tricky. A thick, harsh black liner on the lower lash line can make the eyes appear smaller and more tired. Instead, tightline the upper waterline with a soft brown or charcoal liner for a natural eye-lifting effect. If you love winged liner, keep it subtle and slightly upward rather than dragging it too far down. And that's it, the best makeup tips for women over 50. From flawless skin to lifted eyes, modern lipstick, and common mistakes to avoid, these small tweaks can make a huge difference. Which tip are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below. Also, if you have a favorite makeup product for mature skin, share it with us. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more beauty and confidence tips. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching. Stay confident and keep glowing.